doing this daylong coming up soon with Melanie Demore. Talk about an avatar of wholeness.
Oh my goodness.
And expression.
Yes.
And being and identity in a fullness kind of way.
Yes, absolutely. If you have not met Melanie, you are in for an absolute treat. Oh my goodness.
Maybe I would love to just hear about your inspiration for that day, or what you'd like to bring to folks.
For a very, very long time, I have wanted to mix things up a bit, so that in addition to the deep Dhamma, we can also engage more fully in our life force energy and have it animate us. Devotion and singing and song and movement are all ways to do that. And I have just a tremendous love and respect for Melanie in her using music as ministry. She's a profoundly wise being and understands communities and group dynamics and brings forward elements that are needed in order for there to be a collective experience of wholeness to come through the group dynamic. And my sense watching her operate is that she evokes in people through music and through the power of presence the way in which people can have a direct experience of qualities that often take a while to access on your own. And she does it in a way that knits together an experience of relational cohesiveness, where you feel that you are held in community by others. And so for me, my interest is to put these pieces together is an expression of whole life living, of bringing music and movement and deep meditation together. That is the embodiment of these principles in action.
Do you want to say a little bit about what y'all will do?
So it's going to be a day that's combining loving kindness meditations. She's bringing the stick pounding from the Sea Islands as a way of helping communities understand how to be in relationship with each other even when they don't speak the same language. So the stick pounding comes from the enslaved people who had a way of speaking and communicating with each other without having a common language together. And she has teachings on how the symbols on each stick help people recognize kinship groups, and so when we do the stick pounding together, we can feel that with each other, even when we don't know each other or have differences between us. And in our world right now that is so profoundly polarized, to find ways where we can start looking at the common ground that we have, where we're not blind to the differences, but we're not fixated on them. And that gives us a relational context for then being able to feel and evoke the qualities of loving kindness, which when we access, then we can begin to see how those are not only qualities that we can bring to ourselves and to our loved ones and to all people, but we can use that as a portal for accessing the fact that they are ever present. It's one of the qualities that's always there. It's just like the sun, it's not always easy to access. And so the combination of loving kindness and the combination of dropping into the awareness of mind, which is pervasive and ever present, then ties together and knits together this outward expression of connecting and engaging with community, and the inward experience of recognizing that this love and this awareness is innate.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I'm looking forward to it.
What a pleasure.